Oh, she already looks much happier.
You made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate. This is something I wanted to say. So, having privilege and being depressed are not like mutually exclusive. Like, I think sometimes, even though mental health is much more normalized nowadays than it's ever been, I do think there is still some like misconceptions or not helpful takes I feel like some people still have. Just because you have things, like you can look at Kate, for example, she's going to a prestigious school, her parents, which means her parents probably come from money. She obviously has, a good background and what some might consider a good family. That doesn't mean that you are now exempt from experiencing mental health struggles like depression. Just because you have things, that does not necessarily mean you have joy. Like those intangible things like love, joy, belonging, those are not things that money can buy. Yes, money does solve money problems, so I'm not going to say that money does not solve problems, but money does not solve like human self fulfillment problems, if that makes sense. And maybe I see this more prominently because I guess coming as a black person, coming from the black community, sometimes people see like, what do y'all got to be sad about? Like, y'all got food and water. And it's not just the black community, but other marginalized groups I feel like have similar upbringings or parents that might think this sort of way. But, that there's actually more needs that somebody can have that is not necessarily solved just by money and privilege. Mental health is not just like a cute, quirky thing, it is real and it's tough. And there's a lot of factors that can play into it. So, yeah. So, a couple things I just wanted to say. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's go back to talking to Kate.